hated Albert when I was a kid. I didn't tell
Well,
nobody.
my father-in-law is
Remember
named
they used to have
Albert.
Fat Albert?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I was a chubby kid.
You
I don't
were a
remember.
chubby kid.
My father-in-law is Albert, and he was like, please don't think you have to name him after. I hated my name growing up. Don't think yet. But it's his middle name. It's fine. Nobody knows.
I have one of my brothers, mostly everybody, the men in my family's Michael and Anthony is the big name, two big names in my family. But I have a brother, my mother named him Glenn.
Oh, yeah. It's
You know,
like in my
so-
dating.
and she
It's
says,
like-
she wants him to have an American name,
Yeah.
you know. And, you know, she named him after the astronaut, John Glenn.
Oh.
So that was a thing, but
Yeah. And I remember Jaden was 3 years old, and I said to him, I was like, do you want to change your name? He's like, no, I like my name. I'm like, do you want to change it to Vincent now? Because, like, our family's Vincent and Anthony's. There's a lot of Vincent and Anthony's in our family. But he didn't want to. So.
My family, a lot of Vitas, Vito.
And Vita,
Rocco.
it's just Vita. It's not short for anything?
Yeah, it's short, Vitina.
Ah, okay.
But they call Vita. But the name
Yeah,
is
my
actually
grandfather was
Vitina.
Vincenzo on my mother's side, and my grandmother was Philomena.
Philomena.
that's a good name. I like that
Yeah,
name, Philomena.
And if I
I
had
have an
a
aunt.
girl,
I have an aunt, Philomena.
Oh, do you? If I had
Well, she's gone.
a
But
girl, I was going to name her Philomena, and we were going to call her Phil because of my husband Phil.
There
right?
you
Isn't
go.
that cute?
See, and you
But
can
I
tell.
didn't have a girl. So
Yeah, and you could have told your husband, "Hey, we're naming them after you."
But it's not.
But yeah, that's how it was back in the day, and
Yeah.
I came from Italy. I was actually born in Italy. I was 4 years old.
you came here.
I was 4 years old.
You was a baby. Yeah.
I was a baby. My siblings were older. They had a little accent because they did school in Italy.
Right.
All my school was here in the States. So, but coming to America was a
Well, I'm
change.
first generation American.
Okay. What part of Italy?
Then Napolitan.
Napolitan. Okay, not too far from us. I'm from a little town called Mondescaglioso, Provincia Matera, where they filmed Passion of the Christ, and they just filmed another movie with James Bond in Matera, and the big town is Bari, where you fly.
Bari, yeah.
Southern Italy.
Good
Have
food.
you been to Italy?
I was just gonna
No.
say, good food.
I've
You're
never been out of the country
No way.
Really?
in all
That's
my
what
life.
Italy-
I never been to even out of Canada, Mexico. I never been out of the country at all. Always
Really?
in New York City all my life.
Oh, you gotta go.
Just
to
trips to like Florida, California, and Texas, stuff like
Gotta
that.
get Diane's gotta get your passport.
Yeah, you gotta
You
go.
gotta go to
Italy.
Puerto Rico.
Vito's
you gotta
going
go.
in September, right?
I'm
You're
going in September. I'm gonna go actually to Florence, Tuscany,
But you have your family there, right, Vito?
and I have family. My wife has.
I
family,
probably
have
couldn't
family.
find nobody there. I don't have nobody
Yeah.
there.
My wife still has a brother that lives there and two sisters, and a lot of nieces, nephews.
They keep up with the family over
yeah,
there. That's
keep-
good.
keep
What do you
up.
go once a year?
We try, but during COVID, I haven't been there since 2019. So now we're gonna go again.
I'm a property manager. I manage 37 units right now in Staten Island. It's a salary for me, And I manage the properties for Australians. They live in Australia. They come down here every other year. But during COVID, they couldn't come down for 3 years. They couldn't get over here
Wow.
from Australia because I just handle everything. I send them the money overseas. That's it. Once a month, I'm at the Bank of America, making a deposit.
Deposit. How is, now that you brought up property management, how is being a property manager? What does that entail?
Following up with handling the evictions. As a broker, I do any rentals, any vacancies, handling all the repairs, dealing with the
That's a lot.
tenants. It's a lot. Dealing
Plus
with the
doing everything
tenants,
else you do.
making sure the garbage is out on time, any violations, any fines, everything.
Is it close to your house, the property?
In Staten Island, yeah. It's all in Staten Island.
Yeah, property
That's a
man.
lot.
That's tough. I could imagine, somebody calling you, hey, my faucet's leaking or whatever.
Dana.
I need a new, my toilet's running and.
Happens at night. They call
Right.
me at night on Sunday. Sunday I try to relax, I like to stay home with my family, eat. Sunday, that's my day of rest, If someone calls me from a property management perspective and they say, "Oh, my lights are out, the breaker blew," what am I going to do? Leave them in the dark?
Yeah, you got.
Or I have my toilet bowl is overflowing. What am I gonna do? There's water all over the house, you know.
Nah, that's crazy. I had a property one time, we redid it, and we're gonna try to sell it, and the market turned, so we couldn't sell it, so we said, we'll rent it out. So you picture a brand new house, everything redone, so we rent it out. Guy rents it out with his family. Maybe a couple weeks later, he calls, something's wrong. Okay, go there, go fix it. Week later, same thing, something else is whatever, go back, go fix it. Week later, calls again, the dryer or something happened with it. Okay, boom, we go, we fix the dryer. No, we put a new dryer in. And it was a new dryer to begin with. Month later, same thing, calls back, the dryer's not working. Finally, I said, you know what, kid? I go, dude, I said, I gave you a brand new friggin' house. I gave you a brand new dryer. You broke the first dryer. I didn't even want to say anything. Now you're breaking the second dryer, and you keep calling me. I'll tell you what. I'm not coming back to fix the other dryer or get you a new dryer. Now it's on you. And I said, and do me a favor. Something else breaks, figure it out if it's something small. Yeah. Don't call me.
Right, to change the light bulb or something.
Right, yeah, the light bulb's out. Come and change the light bulb. Come on. Get on a step stool, change your own damn light bulb. But that's why now when you put in leases, Nina,
first
$100, $150 in repairs is on the tenant.
It's on the tenant.
Sure.
But imagine somebody calling you. You just gave them a brand new house.
I ever wash the dryer, I tell my tenants, that breaks, there's no more wash. Then you're going to be going to the laundromat. No washer and dryer. It's here now, so take good care of it.
He rented out, my husband, before we got married, and they never called him for anything because they had, I don't know how many people living in the house.
That's why they didn't call for anything.
And he finally went for something. He's like, he didn't care. He's like, they're so nice. They pay on time. It is what it is. But he's like, you got to call me if something is broken. I want to fix it. I'm not going to bother you. You guys are nice. You pay on time, but you can't let things build up either. Because when it was time to sell the house, and he had to do a lot of stuff because they didn't want to bother him because they didn't want him to come in to see how many people.
I like tenants that don't want to bother you.
Yeah, they didn't want to bother him.
Oh, those are the best tenants.
Yeah, they don't want to bother you. I mind everybody bothers me.
Yeah.
Tony, I got a light bulb needs to be changed. You think you can come?
I have a couple of handymen that work for me too, so they'll go run over.
Well, I can imagine with the property management, you have to.
Yeah, I have a couple of handymen, plus contractor, stuff like that.
You're like Vito. You probably have a guy for everything.
I have a guy for everything. Right. I have a couple of handymen.
In his phone, is it Ant, the window guy, Sev, the tile guy? It's no first and last name.
My handymen are pretty capable of doing almost a lot.
Oh, okay.
But what they can't do, I have another guy for them to take care of.
His contacts are always first name, what he does. First, Mike, cabinets. Richard, tile guy. It's not, you don't know who this person is because you can't look them up because there's no last name attached to it, but it's someone that's going to take care of you and do a good job.
And you were telling me that the other day, right? About how I do, put everybody, Saverio tile, this guy, that, whatever. So I meet a guy, he's a plumber, but I know his girlfriend very well. So we're talking, and I go, we could always use another plumber or whatever. I said, I'm going to put you in my phone. What's your phone number, Nick? So I put Nick in my phone. I'm saying, if I put Nick Plumber, I said, you know what, I'm going to remember Nick by his girlfriend. So I put Nick Melissa. Perfect. Boom, I got the guy. Somebody calls me, needs a plumber. So I said, I'm going to try Nick. I go on the phone. I can't find Nick.
Oh, because you put in plumber?
I didn't put plumber in. I put Nick Melissa.
Oh.
So I'm looking for Nick Plumber, or Nick his last name, and I can't find Nick anymore.
It's like when you're a
I had to
mom,
call Melissa for Nick's number.
When your kids go to school and you start meeting the moms and the parents, they're in your phone as, Kristen, Luke's mom. This one, so-and-so's mom. That's how you know them.
That's it. That's how do you put the people in your phone? How are you going to put me in your phone now, Tony?
Vino with Vito.
Vino, of course.
There you go. Mm-hmm. So what do you think about this, Tony? I mean, it's
Vito, very nice layout.
Relaxed.
You and
right?
Nina, very, very nice people.
Oh,
I enjoyed your company very much.
Thank you. We
And
really
by the way, where'd you get
appreciate
that? Where'd you
coming.
get the pasta? Where'd you get that?
Belgiavine in Montclair.
Excellent.
It's delicious,
Excellent.
right?
Very, very good.
Montclair, on Bloomfield Ave, right across from Whole Foods. Right?
Yep, yep. Oh, but how was the mozzarella?
Mozzarella was great.
It was good, right?
Yeah,
They
fresh
make-
mozzarella right off the
they
bat.
do
We're,
make
we're,
it
gonna,
really-
we're gonna finish
It seasons
this.
perfectly.
Oh,
Yeah, we
they-
don't like to chew too much on camera, so we're gonna end.
That's it. When we end,
Well, excuse me.
we're gonna eat this all
Excuse
up.
me, guys, but I did a little chewing on camera.
Oh, I chew.
No.
Probably heard me,
I
probably heard me
chew-
chewing that big olive. I had one
I
of
do
these.
too.
I have.
But we're really gonna dig in when it's over because
I haven't put the olive yet. Now that you mentioned the olive. And by the way, the black olives, they're the best.
the
Delicious.
oil cured ones.
I ate all mine. They're delicious.
Oh, there they are. Those are my favorite.
They're the best olives. But yeah, we enjoy doing this, Tone. It's all natural, like you said, the way you do things, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, very relaxed. I wasn't going to stay as long, but
I
I
was
don't even know how long I
I
slept.
was.
I'm
I
going to
had your
enjoy.
back.
I enjoyed this whole thing with
Right,
you
I
guys.
had your back. I kept checking under the t-shirts for the time. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
oh.
he didn't want to stay this long. He
No.
didn't want to
That's
stay
all
this
right. I don't even know
long.
how long I slept,
But
but
I
I
didn't know
enjoyed
how to
these.
cut it.
But we always stay until I finish
Oh.
my wine.
Yeah.
So
We're having
I
fun.
finish-
You know,
It goes by quick.
no matter.
goes by quick, and now that I finish my wine,
Yeah, it's over.
You guys are real people,
It's over.
real estate people. I relate to you.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice people. Very good wine. Very good antipas.
We try
Good
to
company.
Thank you.
Be
Thank
ourselves,
you.
right?
That's it. That's all. All we can be is ourselves. And Tone, on that note, this is how I end all the time the show. And on that note, one day, and that day will come, when you need to buy or sell a house. And when that day does come, you need to call Vito Cantuzzi, the godfather of Northern New Jersey real estate.
And if you're in New York, you're gonna call Tony B.
There you go.
You can call me too.
In Jersey, make sure you call Vito.
Yeah.
He's number one, Jersey, the king of Jersey.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.